everyone. I am Tessa Allen, host of Spotlight Radio Show on Global Radio Station Street 93.3. Have a very special show tonight. Dan McKernan. I am like freaking excited, so excited. So if you have anything, any questions for him, shout outs for him, just drop it down in the comments. But welcome. I am Tessa Allen, host of Spotlight Radio Show on Global Radio Station Street 93.3 here in Houston, Texas. And because of the pandemic, I am broadcasting live via Instagram from home. I am like literally in my bedroom. This is so exciting. I love it. So shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to all everybody that's been messaging me all week. It's going crazy. I am like going bananas. Like I can't wait to talk to Dan. Just to see where's Lyra? Is it Lyra? Lyra? I love Lyra. I love all the animals. But my favorite is Lyra, Ledoux. Steve is like my favorite. So we're going to bring Dan in. I am going freaking bananas. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3. Dan! Hey!
Hey!
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Oh my goodness, who you got with you?
This is Cora.
Hey, Cora.
And we got the whole large cow crew chilling inside right now.
How awesome. Oh my goodness. So we have some cows and a couple of bulls at home, and so I was going to my parents' house to like make this video, but I've been like stuck in the house all day. But we have this bull named Jacob, and I made a sign to ask, just to say hello, to ask like your next rescue animal to name it Tessa.
Aw. Okay, that is possible.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a Tessa yet.
Yes, I would love that.
Right, Cora?
Yes, please. Oh, I love cows. I've been raising with cows like pretty much all my life.
Yeah. They're like grass puppies, right? They're so adorable.
Yes. Sometimes I'll run, though. I will run. Like if they get to kind of coming at me.
Oh, I run from a few. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Thanks so much for being with me. I do want to say, are you ready for season 2, Saved by the Barn?
I am. It's just all up on Animal Planet's, choice to make that happen.
Right. Well, I know it's going to happen. I just feel like I was reading so many of the comments of everyone saying that, it must. Like, I think Animal Planet, I think the fans and me too, we will shut Animal Planet down if there's not a season 2.
Yeah, no, I think that'll happen. We have a lot of loyal fans. They're all about the show. They're just so happy that it's like a family-oriented show that they're able to watch with all sorts of ages. And, I wasn't expecting at first when I started the Sanctuary that so many kids would be involved with, just how much they love it. And it's truly amazing how much they do.
Absolutely. It provides people with like an outlook of how to treat animals. Like,
yeah.
Since I've been watching, I can say when I first started following you, Harper was a little baby. Was that Harper like sleeping?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I've been around since Harper was a baby. Like, I love Harper. Harper is like my little cousin.
Harper is a G, man. Harper is huge now.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize Harper was a dude until later. So it's quite amazing.
I love Harper. So yes, oh my goodness. So Harper, how long did it take for him to grow that fast?
Yeah. He was so I don't live on the farm because I'm 31 and I don't want to live with my dad at 31.
Okay.
And so I have a place in town, which is a couple minutes away. And so Harper stayed with me out there. And he probably stayed with me for a few weeks. And then I realized how much turkeys really crap. And so my dogs weren't so happy with that, but my dogs were so pleased with having Harper around.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a pit bull mix, Sadie, and she
Mhm.
just loves all the farm animals. It's absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. I have I raised a piglet in the house, and she was just so amazed by
Yes,
her.
I love Lyra. Lyra,
Yeah,
right?
Lyra.
Man, I love Lyra. She's so cute. Like, where is she now? She's on the farm.
Yeah, no, she's at the pig barn, but every time I yell at her from 50 yards away, she looks at me. Here, I got Big Boy Henry looking at me right now. He's
Okay.
like, dude, what's going on?
Hey. Yes. So, which one was the first? Like, which was the first animal to come to Barn Sanctuary when you first started?
You're looking at her right here, Cora.
Oh my gosh,
And
Cora!
she was such a baby. And then also she came with her buddy Henry here.
Wow.
So
Everybody, all hail to the queen, Cora.
she
Oh
is the
my
queen.
goodness.
She is the mother of the sanctuary.
Oh, how awesome.
Yeah.
So,
She's amazing.
is cow years, like dog years, like of all animals, like their birth years, are they different, or is it just dog years have these crazy years of birth?
Dude, it's actually pretty. No offense, I'm gonna call you dude like a million
It's
times.
fine.
I say dude all the time. So cows live over 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually longer than dogs, and so they're
Wow.
gonna be around here for a very long time. Cora's maybe just 4 years old. Henry's trying to play with me right now.
Okay, Henry.
He's like, pay attention to me.
Yes. Is it true, like if you wear red, they come after you?
No, actually, they're a little colorblind. They don't actually notice that, so that's kind of a mess. But I wear red a lot because it's part of our logo, and we have a red barn too. But
Yes.
no, they really don't run after it.
Okay. Oh wow. So okay, my favorite is Harper, number one. I love Lyra. But I have never, ever in my life would have thought that I love a goat more than I love my fish and my birds.
No way.
Steve, I
can
love
take you to Steve.
Oh, please. I love when you say,
All right.
I love when you say Steve and he like looks, you had that video and you was like, Steve. He was like, look, yes.
I call him Creepy Steve. By the way, oh, hey, Dad.
Hey,
Okay.
Dad.
My
Say your
dad's
dad hello.
And so this is Henry, and he's massive.
Okay.
So all right. We're in the big barn here, and so I'm gonna walk towards the cow barn. So bear with me.
Take your time. Yes.
So you're from Houston, huh?
Yes. H-Town.
Yes. I used to live in Austin for a few years.
Check this out. Okay, Austin is one of my favorite places to be in all of Texas.
Okay.
Especially during South by Southwest.
Oh,
So
yeah,
what was your favorite things to do in Austin?
I love the breakfast tacos. I can't.
Okay.
I can't deny that. Breakfast tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I went to South by every year.
Oh man, I love it. Yes.
And I do have to give a shout out to our executive director here because she's from Katy, Texas.
Really?
Yes. So she is from, I would say, the suburbs of Houston.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, now I got to turn on the lights in here so Creepy Steve can say hi. What up, buddy? All right. I hope you're not, you've got time, right?
Yes, of course. Like, take your time. Like, I'm chilling. I'm so, I love being at the radio station, but to be right here in my bedroom, woo!
Oh, yeah. No, it's cute.
The
moment you're like, I want to do this over Instagram Live, I'm like, yes, it's happening.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, I know I have watched at least 1,000 times when you're like, Steve, and he's like looking like, who is it?
Steve!
Oh, that was so funny. Hey, Steve! Steve!
He's being himself. Hey!
Hi, Steve.
Tessa says, "What's up?"
What's up, Steve?
What are you
Steve. Yes, I love.
doing? I have to go now.
Oh, goodness. So, how many goats do you have
Oh wow.
here?
We have 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 goats.
Nine
Um,
goats.
and I gotta say, all the goats they have interpersonal relationships with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, and our newest goat here is Winona.
Okay, Winona.
Hey
Hi,
girl,
Winona.
how are you? And I
Hi,
have to say,
Winona.
Steve has a crush on Winona.
Oh, wow.
Hey buddy, how's
Oh,
it
wow.
going? But Winona, she had a really bad infection after giving birth, and so she
Mhm.
had a double mastectomy. So 2 of her udders had to be amputated.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, and then we took her in, and we just realized she's the most adorable little girl.
Okay. So, do you do a lot of care, nursing and doctoring on them at the born, or you take them out?
No, all the time. We take care of them constantly. We have about 4 full-time care staff that
Okay.
take care of the animals and administer medications around the clock. Um, so, we have chickens, we have turkeys, we got pigs, we have 32 pigs, we got
Wow.
cows, we got donkeys, and a lot of them need medications. And
Yeah.
so we just administer that around the clock.
Oh, wow. Such a blessing to the animal world you are. You guys
Thank you.
are.
It's a
Oh,
team
my
effort.
goodness.
Right, Steve?
Absolutely. Oh, I love Steve. Yes, I was like, I am free. Every time somebody comes over, it was like, Tessa, if I had to see this goat one more time.
Yeah, he's like, damn, pay attention to me, I'll put my leg on you.
Yes.
Do you know
They
Steve's
have so
story?
much. No, I don't.
Okay, so
Please tell
Steve
me.
here was actually involved in a high-speed police chase in
Wow.
Pennsylvania. So some
He's
dude tried to.
gangster.
He is. He's straight up. And so he literally tried to run away from the cops in a trailer. So some human tried to run away from the cops with a trailer in tow and got caught, got
Uh-huh.
tasered. But then
Wow.
the cops were like, "Wow, this is animal cruelty because you tried to run away from us in
Yeah.
chase." And so we got Steve here.
Oh, Steve.
We got Chevy right there,
Okay,
and
Chevy.
Martin over there. And so they're named after the Three Amigos. There's a movie about them, and so we got Martin, Chevy, and Steve.
Yes. Wow. Oh, Steve. I'm glad Steve is there. So, I mean, so how do people just call out the blue? Um, or do you go
Yeah,
searching?
you know, when I first started Sanctuary, I thought I was going to have to do so much searching,
Mhm.
but you know, there's people all throughout the United States that hear about farm animals in need, whether they need medical care and they can't afford the vet bills, or there's a natural disaster and they're literally stranded on
Right.
a piece of land. So we get them through Facebook messages, phone calls,
Okay.
emails, and we've got about 126 animals we care for now.
Okay.
But we will be expanding and building new barns. So
Hey. Oh yes. Wow. One thing with me, like when I was a little girl, even now, like now I would freak out, but I cannot go to a zoo.
yeah, I know,
Do you have
right?
that feeling? Do you have that vibe?
I get the vibe. I do. And so my twin brother in the show, Chris, um,
Yes.
he actually lives in Chicago, and he
Mm-hmm.
lives right across from the Lincoln Park Zoo.
Wow.
And I went there and visited him, and I
Mhm.
had 3 rescue cows with me.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I feel really weird being parked next to a zoo right now
Yes.
because they are, a lot of times they're charging admission and, they're coming here to see exotic animals that aren't meant to
Hmm.
be in a city climate. Um,
Right.
but, at the same time, some zoos are doing a lot towards conservation.
Okay.
They are doing a lot towards preserving species and whatnot. And so it is like a fine line that I walk towards that I haven't really been challenged with
Okay.
or asked a lot about. Um, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of zoos.
Right, me either. Yeah, I'll be like, no, I don't want to go. I can't do it. So
But I
any
will listen to your
reptiles?
perspective.
Okay, yeah. Like no, I love birds. I really, really, I cannot do a zoo. If I see them in the cages, I like be about to cry and everything.
Right? Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's tough.
Yes. So I see you memorialize Andy on your arm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm actually wearing a sleeve right now to protect it from
Okay.
like sunburn. But I'll show you. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, my boy Andy. I love the guy so
Oh.
much. Um, there he is.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Did it hurt? Was it painful?
Yeah, I
I
hurt
have a
so
few
much.
tattoos. Is that your
Uh,
first tattoo?
no, I mean I have this one that I got in Colombia, and I have a small one that I got when I rebelled my father when I was 18. Um,
Uh-huh.
we're all there.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, no, I got it in remembering Andy, and I had the plan of getting it. I wasn't sure what, and then Animal Planet was like, "Can we film it?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Sure, sure, you can film it."
Yeah.
And it was like an 8 hour session, and they're
Wow.
interviewing me throughout the 8 hours. And I was just
Yes.
like,
Oh my goodness.
it hurts so much,
Yes.
but it was
Especially
worth it.
like when they're rubbing on it. I hate when they rub. Now I got my tattoos when
Oh,
I was 15, but yeah, rubbing on it.
dude.
That's like, why do they have to do that?
Like when I
That's crazy.
got so the first 5 hours, I was like, wow, that's great, that's amazing, good job. And they're like, hey, we got to come back around and do the shading. And then I told them, I was like, so you got a tattoo over the tattoo you just did? And
Uh
they
huh.
said, yeah. And I was just like, this is gonna be a lot of pain, isn't it? And they told me, yes, it will.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I got my tattoos a little younger. Now I kind of stay away. I might get something small, but
Yeah,
nah,
this was like,
that's a lot.
see, it's like, this is art. I feel like it's so,
It looks really
it's.
good.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Yes.
I've gotten a lot of people like, it's gonna turn into mush when you're older, and I'm like, well, if I protect it from the sun, it won't. So
Yeah, just protect it. It should work
yeah,
out. So, I mean, did you connect with Andy? I have to ask you this. Did you connect with him because you are a bull yourself, a Taurus?
yes, I am. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Your birthday is okay. My mom is a Taurus. One of my younger sisters is a Taurus, and my oldest brother is May 12th.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm May
Yes.
11th. Um,
Yes.
I never thought of that. That was great.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
research.
I was like, are y'all kind of, is this, something going on here? Because Taurus the bull.
Yeah,
Now,
no.
go ahead.
Andy was he was I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he was a challenge and a rescue.
Absolutely.
He had 65% of burns on his body,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people were like, "You need to put him down. You got to put him down. Um, he's in too much pain." And then I would ask the professionals. I'd be like, "Okay, so if a human was in 65% burnt, in
Right.
pain, and in challenges, what would you do?" And they were like, "Well, we would give them pain medication and
Yeah.
work on rebuilding that skin." And I was just like, "Well,
Mm-hmm.
let's do that for Andy." And Andy was responding very well to the treatment. His skin was
Mm-hmm.
looking great, but he really got a really bad infection in one of his joints from laying down all the time. And
Okay.
so this is common for an animal that lays down. And so I decided we actually got him a memory foam mattress to lay him down every night.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
but sadly it didn't work, and we had to come up to the tough decision of putting him down because he was just in a lot of pain. Um,
Yeah.
and that was the first time we are I say we a lot because we have an amazing staff and whatnot.
Right.
But at that moment, I knew that Andy's no longer there. He's in a lot of pain, and we had to
Right. 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 Wow. So did you is he buried on the farm?
He is.
Woo!
Um, he's my boy. So Portia, what are you doing, girl? Portia's
Hey
like, Dan, I
Portia.
see you in here.
Yes. Hey
Um,
Portia.
so we have him buried out just out front. It's a little dark outside the show, but
Mhm.
we get all of our animals cremated, um,
Okay.
and we bury them on the property. And the plan is to plant a tree wherever one of our animals are buried
Okay.
with
Cool.
their ashes.
How awesome. Wait, did you save any of his ashes? Come on, Dan, please. Yes.
Wait, what?
Did you save some of his ashes?
His ashes? No, no, his ashes are out on the front property.
You're supposed to save some for a necklace, one earring or
Oh
something
no, I
here.
couldn't do that.
Come
But
on.
that's a good point. Our boy Joey here, who has an upper cleft palate, he actually
Mm-hmm.
face planted from jumping over a fence and broke his face again,
Hmm.
and his baby teeth broke out, and I kept his baby teeth. So that's a
Okay.
little
Okay.
weird.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Could make a
Yeah.
necklace out of that, but I think
Yeah.
I'd be judged by a lot.
Already. So, how is little dude? Say that again.
Okay, okay, sorry. My
It's
I
okay.
I had Bluetooth headphones and they died.
Oh.
I can hear you though now.
Okay. How is little dude?
Little dude's amazing. He
I,
Yeah, let me turn off these fans. He's doing
okay.
great. He is
I can hear you with the fans. The fans okay.
okay, cool. So little dude's doing great. He's down at the pig barn with the rest of
Mm-hmm.
the crew, and he's kind of like the kid on the schoolyard that doesn't get along with everyone, but
See, he gave me a vibe of like a great grandfather.
yeah, yeah, totally, yeah. He's dead on.
Okay, I'm serious. Yes. I was like, he's like a great grandfather. Like, I like him, you don't go run and jump in his lap. You just kind of like, hey, Papa, and keep it moving.
Yeah, definitely.
I love the dude. And so what is the reason for his mouth kind of crooked?
Yeah, so about probably 2.5 years ago, I got a
Mm-hmm.
call about a cat or a piglet, and his face was different. And
Mm-hmm.
like some animals, they can get, I don't know the long term or the medical term for this, but rhinos. And so their face deviates to the right
Yeah.
or left,
Okay.
and it can mess up the nasal passageways, right, Portia?
Okay.
Portia's gorgeous because she has one white horn and one black horn.
Oh, I didn't see that. How cool.
Okay.
I mean, like every animal has these unique things and personalities. It's crazy. Like you have the best in the not west, but up north.
No, you gotta really just take the time to get to know them because they all do
Hmm.
have unique personalities. They might look alike
Hmm.
certain ways, but if you take the time to get to know them and see how they walk and talk,
Hmm.
yeah, they do have different swag.
Okay. Yes. Yes. So, does your twin? Is he involved with your animals? Like when he comes down?
Chris, I like to call him Hollywood.
Okay.
Um, so a little fact about us is that we never really grew up on the farm.
Mm.
We came back here every summer and winter vacation as kids,
Hmm.
but we moved around a lot.
Okay.
A majority of our youth was we grew up in Southern California, Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I moved back to Michigan to do what we do here. Um,
Hmm.
and then Chris stayed out in LA, and he does like comedy and acting out there. But
Okay.
the farm has always been I don't know if anyone else can relate, but when you need a reset in life and you need to refocus on something, you need to have that
Yeah.
security blanket. You need to have that place, and it's usually your parents' home, where you can,
Absolutely.
yeah, where you can just recenter. And
Hmm.
so the farm has always been that. And
I started the sanctuary at the farm, so Chris has started coming to the farm and volunteering his time and helping out
Okay.
and learning.
Good.
And it's quite comical.
Okay. Wow. That's good. Chris, shout out to Chris. Yeah, I seen him with he was babysitting for you. So I was just
Yeah, he was
like,
babysitting Lyra for a little bit.
yes. So I was like, how cool. Well, that's good.
I forced him upon it, but it's cool.
Okay. Yes. So who besides Sadie, I mean, do you still kind of take some of the animals home with
Oh
you?
yeah. I have Sadie. Actually, I was taking the animal control class, and they were
Mm-hmm.
holding it at a humane society, which is the worst place to hold it because I have to look at all these dogs that need homes every single
Yeah.
day. And so I took a German Shepherd mix that was a stray in Dearborn, Michigan. Her name's Maggie, and now they're best friends, and they're doing great.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. I can come up there and like have a field day like, oh my goodness. Steve,
You're
I'm just
welcome
stuck.
anytime.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone's chilling. You can kind of see how they're just hanging
Yes.
out.
So is there like a routine you do every morning with the animals or they just get fed and
Oh,
like do
yeah.
they go
No,
to rec?
it's a
Like do they
heavy
go to
routine.
okay.
They have more of a routine than I do in my life. They every single morning they get fed, and then we let them out at night. I mean, in the
Mhm.
morning, and then they get fed lunch, and we make sure they're doing great. They're getting
Mhm.
along, and then we feed them dinner, and
All
then
right.
every night we let all the small and medium sized animals in because
Mhm.
there are coyotes out here and we want to
All
be
right.
safe. So we lock in all the goats and sheep, but all the cows and pigs can go outside because they can really defend for themselves.
Yes.
But we haven't had any, predator issues. So, in
Okay.
all honesty, I talk with our animal care staff. I'm like, we spoil our animals too much. We got to let them, you know, be themselves outside in nature.
Yes.
But we just love them too much.
Absolutely. So do you save any I mean like do you drink some of the goat milk? I know you're vegan, right? Are you
Yeah, yeah.
100% vegan?
Yeah, no, I'm totally
100%.
vegan. Our entire staff's vegan. Um,
Wow, wait, hold up. What? How awesome. Okay.
yeah. And, and we don't judge towards others that are not vegan.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. You know, I, I, I remember my first interview I had with a news station. I said, if a guy comes here and hugs a cow and literally hug a cow, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think there's a lot of people out here in the world that can say they hugged a cow. And he goes to a steak restaurant and he asks his waiter, "Where'd
Yeah.
that steak come from?" I think that planted a seed
Yes,
because
absolutely.
I'm really against these factory farms that have really streamlined the production of animals, um,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm all about finding common ground with farmers and whatnot.
Yes.
And so the world would not change and progress unless we spoke with each other and
Mm-hmm.
tried to make a difference.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can say I'm not vegan. I have a couple cousins and but just following you, it makes it hard for me to eat meat. Like it's starting to and even like when I got the email back from you, like it really set in. So I was like,
Oh,
let me see if I could just go 3 days without meat, right?
yeah.
Which is fine. I'm okay. But I've been craving a canned Coke. Like I drunk 3 canned Cokes within like 4 hours.
Oh man.
So then I was like, should I smoke a cigarette or something?
Yeah, and
But
it is
I
tough.
think it can be done.
It's all about. It's not the necessity of the nutrients. It's about breaking habits. And
Yeah.
we were, I was, I was literally grown on the American diet. It was either a
Hmm.
hot dog, a hamburger, meatloaf, pork
Yeah.
chops. Literally, I had animal
Yeah.
protein in every single plate for as a
Hmm.
child. and I didn't want to eat vegetables. I would pretend I ate them in my mouth and then go to the bathroom and just like spit them out.
Yeah.
But a lot has changed, and especially like in my perspective, I'm a large dude. I'm like 220, 6'3". Since changing to a plant-based diet, I've been fine.
Yeah.
I don't need it. It's an easy excuse for me to not try to change a habit.
Gotcha. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I can work out a plan,
If you ever have any questions, ask out. That's what we are here for. Like, we are not here to preach a point of view. We are here as a resource. So if you don't want to eat a cheeseburger today, I'll find an alternative for you that's really easy.
Okay. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh my goodness. I mean, seriously, like watching those animals, like even the way Steve, like you said his name, he's like turning around looking like, see who's calling him. And the connection the animals have with you, woo, it makes it hard for some meat to sit on my plate right now.
It's difficult, man. It's like, I didn't grow up with farm animals. I didn't know this. I grew up with cats and dogs. And so when we started rescuing farm animals, I treated them as cat and dogs. And I was like, they're not much different than cat and dogs.
Yeah.
We just got to give them the opportunity. Like, they have more personality than most cat and dogs. Like Steve, for instance, or Winona, who's like, pay attention to me.
Yes. Now, don't you have one from Nigerian? You have a Nigerian goat?
We have 3 Nigerian dwarf goats, and one of them is Portia here.
Oh, Portia is one.
Portia, say hi.
Hi, Portia. Okay, so does she, because she's Nigerian, like does she has a different goat sound?
Oh yeah, she has a very high pitched goat sound. It's like it's very high pitched. And then this is Ellen. This is one of the Nigerians too.
Okay, Ellen.
Hi, pretty girl. She's like, dude, we're about to go to sleep, and you're in here filming right now. What the heck?
Yes.
And then we got Studi.
Studi? Yes.
Steve.
Oh my goodness. I never thought I would love a goat like I do.
Yeah.
Yes. How awesome.
What the hell is that look, bud?
Right? Yes. Hi. Yeah, they have so much personality.
They do. And I'm glad you can realize it just from an Instagram Live.
Yes. It's freaking awesome. So awesome. Man, I love what you guys are doing.
Thank
Man. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's on the live. Like they're going crazy. Go to bornsanctuary.org. OMG. So sports. Are you a sports guy? I know you're all about your animals and rescue.
Oh yeah.
Are you a sports fan?
Yeah. I've actually gone to a couple Houston Astro games.
Okay.
Randomly, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But I grew up playing football, baseball. So I think naturally I'm a Detroit fan. I know. I'm sorry.
I love the Colts.
But when I was younger, I was a huge Cowboy fan. Emmitt Smith and Deion Sanders and all them. Like, I was a huge Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeah, my mom is Dallas Cowboys all the way.
Yeah,
like
she'll get it.
Yeah, yes. Me personally, I have to watch football like in person. I can't watch it on TV because there's too many people. They're running into each other. Yeah. I feel like a fight is gonna break out.
Yeah, it's like
so it gives me a little anxiety. I get you. I'm a baseball fan to the fullest. I was upset because Gary Cole got moved to New York, and then I said I wasn't going to watch this season, and then COVID-19, coronavirus came and shut everything down. So
Y'all have Verlander though, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, thanks for
From
Verlander.
Detroit.
I know, yes.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, I'm still kind of iffy of they're coming back. I want to start way back in April, so I'm gonna watch because I never thought I would watch reruns of sports. So
Yeah, no, that tells you something, right? That
yes,
tells you how much you miss it.
yes, absolutely. So, you have any favorite movies on Netflix? Do you
Oh,
watch Netflix?
Netflix, man.
Come on,
God,
Dan.
I am a Netflix fan. I am a
Okay.
movie fan. What was the film I just watched last night?
Okay.
Steve, what was the movie I watched last night? Man,
Oh
I wish I
snap.
remembered. I'm sorry. I like. Can I look it up real quick?
Yes, of course.
Okay, you
Yes, we want to know.
can hear me. Okay.
I can hear
All
you.
right, all right. Hold on.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Let me zoom up. Okay, can y'all still hear me? We're just waiting for him to find his movie on Netflix. Me, I have. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Okay, what was it? I love suspenseful movies.
You like suspenseful?
It has to be.
Like what?
Like, oh my goodness, now there I go.
I know,
Oh
right?
snap. Like it has to be suspense. Goodness, I can't think of the name of it right now.
What's that one series about? They're not successful, like criminal investigations, like,
NCIS, something like that.
yeah,
No.
like unsolved mysteries. I think that's what it's called. It's a series.
Oh, wait. What? Hold on. Now that does pop up. It's on my list, but I like I Am a Killer. And I just started watching that maybe like 2 days ago.
Yep,
Just
I know what
so
you're
you can
talking
kind of
about.
hear the little story. Now the unsolved mysteries, they kind of freak me out a little bit.
They do.
Just a
They
little.
creep me out too. The music, especially. Um, like no joke. Like it's the end of the episode, and it's like creepy music, and I'm about to go to bed. And I'm like, I'm really scared right now. I don't want to go to bed.
Yes, absolutely.
So you're a radio host.
Yes, I am. Yes.
So my best friend I grew up with in California is a
Mhm.
well-known artist. Have you
Okay.
ever heard of Bryce Vine?
No, but wait. You were jamming him. I think you were dancing with
With Ira.
Lyra. Yes. So I was listening, but
Yeah. He's
and I
signed by
see the name.
Warner. I gotta give him a shout out just because he's dope. I love the
Yes.
guy. He came out the song Drew Barrymore.
Uh-huh.
He's really cool. I just gotta give him a shout out because
Yes,
I grew up
absolutely.
with him in high school.
Okay, I am gonna follow him and get his music. Like I was listening and jamming. Yes, I love all types of music. But yeah, he was
Yeah,
very nice. It was very, very good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it wasn't too. It was just right. Like I could see me driving in the car, listening to it.
It's like Kid Cudi, like type,
Yes,
like
there you go. Yeah,
that's the type of vibe he's got. And,
absolutely.
but yeah,
Okay. And if you were to do a karaoke song, what song would you pick?
oh god, this is terrible. This is terrible. Was it Backstreet Boys, You Are My Fire, or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? That's the one I can really like sing to. Like,
Okay. Yes.
there's definitely witnesses to that.
Okay.
That's all.
Wow. Okay, I can see a little karaoke. I can see that happening.
I like
Going
karaoke.
down.
I think it's a great. Dude, Steve, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. If I do karaoke like this, please, Lord, don't let nobody be recording me live.
I
But
know, right?
Please don't record me. But the last time I did do karaoke, it was a Whitney Houston. I usually do like Whitney
Whitney
Houston or Patti
Houston.
LaBelle. Yeah, but I cannot sing. Saving All My Love for You, that's like one of my favorite songs. So that's something that I can kind of remember, and I'll
Yeah,
do karaoke to that. Yeah,
that's awesome.
but I cannot sing.
Me neither. I tried.
Mm-mm. No. Not at all. So, is there anything that's coming up that you haven't told us about? Any plans for the rest of the year?
Um, Steve,
Oh,
what about you, bud? No. So Barn Sanctuary, we are about because of COVID, we aren't
mm-hmm.
able to open up to the public. Um,
Right.
it's made it really difficult when it comes to fundraising. So we are actually having an online auction of
Yeah.
amazing items that you can purchase,
Mm-hmm.
and that starts next week. So
Okay.
you could get a portrait of Steve.
Oh, wow. Oh, I would love that. Yes.
And
Oh my
so,
goodness.
yeah, there's going to be over 100 items, and so that's all I can really think of, except for
Okay.
tweet at Animal Planet to get a season 2.
Okay. What about like would y'all do like I would love to purchase like if Steve was to like put his hoof off in a little, you know how they do the little concrete
The hoof
stuff?
print.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do something
Please.
like that.
Like just let me click on the link
He does it all
and
the
get
time.
it. Yes. Oh, I would love that. Yes. Steve. Steve, yes. Like
Yeah,
if I was to get married, like I would book Steve for my wedding.
he'll be the ring bearer for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I love Steve.
I,
So I don't want to say do you have a favorite animal because I know all of them are your favorite, but do the animals like do they treat your dad and the staff like the Steve's treat the staff of your dad different than he treats you? Or do they act
it's
like different?
totally. Every single staff member we have here has a unique relationship with all the animals.
Mhm.
It's interesting. So Harper, the turkey I grew up with, or
Yes.
I had in my house, he's a dick to everyone. Um, he's a total. He will attack everyone, but
Wow.
me. And so, but yeah, like there are favorites. Like the humans
Hmm.
have favorites, but also the animals have favorites.
Yes, yes.
And it's it's pretty unique and beautiful.
Okay. Wow. Yes, I love Harper, especially when he was going to sleep.
Harper's
How
huge.
how can you tell if he's a male or a female? How did you tell? Like, do they have,
I
you
couldn't
know?
tell.
Okay.
So I was wishing that Harper was a female because we have a lot of
Mhm.
male turkeys,
Okay.
and they don't get along too well. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wish you're a female.
Yeah.
And so I named her. I actually named him after someone that visited us after one of her
Uh-huh.
daughters, and I was like, "It's Harper.
Okay.
It's a girl. It's a girl. It's
Yeah.
happening." And then all of a sudden, he gobbled, and he was like,
Hmm.
and I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, "He's a dude. He's
Oh
definitely a
wow.
dude."
Oh wow. So do you do the naming? How do you come up with the names?
Yeah. So I try to do a lot of the naming, but since we're rescuing a lot of animals at once,
Hmm.
a lot of our caregivers have more time with the animals, and I I really want them to name them.
Hmm.
And so all I ask is that they use a human name. I don't want them to name them Fluffball or anything like that,
Right, right. Yes.
because I want people to see them as individuals.
Absolutely.
Except for little dude, he's an
I
exception.
know we do. Okay. Well, yes. Well, the next rescue, I hope that one gets named Tessa.
It'll
I would
happen.
love
I
that.
promise you.
Thanks. I am. When I get to my parents, I'm gonna get because I have this poster to put around Jacob's neck. For the shout out to
Aww,
for the next animal to be named Tessa. Yeah.
that's adorable.
Yes. So exciting. Oh my goodness. So the pandemic, you're
Oh,
stuck in. What do you think our future looks like at least by Christmas? Do you think things are going to be the same or going to change?
I'm pretty I uh I don't entrust a lot into this president, and his views on
Mm-hmm.
what the science-based evidence is providing. And so, we are in an epidemic, and my worst fear is that I could get coronavirus and
Mm-hmm.
potentially give it to an elderly person and cause their death. That is my worst fear that I could ever have. And so, for the foreseeable future, Barn Sanctuary is going to probably be closed to the public.
Mm-hmm.
Um, probably until early next year, until we really try to get a vaccine and get a handle on
Absolutely.
this. Um,
Yes, absolutely.
Other countries are really being a great role model on how to handle this, and I really
Mm-hmm.
hope that we adopt that.
Absolutely. Yes, like I'm gonna say before we have the whole state of Texas. We have to wear a mask going out. Even before that, like I have a like 3 masks. You know, it's crazy, crazy, scary, crazy. So I try to stay protected, and I pretty much stay home. Like my nephews are here. They're 2 and 4.
Yeah.
So, and it's
Oh,
kind of like minimum, maybe 2 or 3. Like I had a cousin come over on the 4th, and like soon as he got to the screen door, I was like, "Hey, no, 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 where's your mask?" And he didn't have a mask, and he was like yelling at me, and he left. But I was like, "No, I want a mask. If you come into my house, wear a mask."
yeah, totally.
If it's more than 5 people, it's so scary.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and to also bring up, like, the world's in a weird place right now, especially in the
Hmm.
United States when it comes to Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
And Black lives do matter,
Hmm.
um, and that needs to be at the forefront of what's going on.
I seen
Um,
you at one of the protests.
yeah, I went.
How was it?
My best friend Bryce, who's a musician,
Hmm.
he's black and everything, and and I
Uh-huh.
lived with them, but I felt like I needed to get out there and learn even more,
Hmm.
um, without speaking, but like more of going out there. So I went out to Detroit, got there pretty early, and listened to
Hmm.
the local black community,
Hmm.
rich and poor, about
Okay.
the struggles going on. And you know that's all I can really ask of of our white community, to do that, is to get out
Hmm.
there and listen hard, with an open heart,
Right.
and really think about how you've grown and where you've
Yes.
grown up from, and
Hmm.
then speak to your white brothers and sisters, and be like, yo, this there needs to be a systemically, like, different thing
Hmm.
that happens, and just hear me out.
Yeah.
So it was really eye opening for me, and um, I don't think I hope a lot of people in the white community aren't nervous to talk about it. They
Hmm.
got to talk
Right.
about it. They have to.
Right. Yes. Yes. That's what I was like. Yeah. Like some of my best friends, especially like my neighbor. Shout out to Patricia Porter. And she's white, and like we are like you would think we were full-blooded brothers, sisters, cousins, however. And like when this happened, like she was so freaking hurt for George Floyd. And me personally, I never been to a protest. My oldest niece was out there. I mean, they stopped the traffic. They got police orders to be able to stop the traffic and shut down this intersection section. And I kind of like drew back. I stayed back. I didn't even speak about it on the radio. I didn't post anything because there's so many mixed feelings and
Yeah.
emotions and stuff going on. It was like really, really heavy. And I am a CNN morning, noon, and night and Price is Right. Price is Right and CNN isn't me. I could not watch TV at all because it was so much. But then once I seen it all across the world, I had to like tap in on it and just to see how things are like changing. Even when BET was on CBS, I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Why was this like this when I, didn't have cable?" So I really hope that it wakens something up in like our generation for the younger kids, especially like for my nephew that's 2 years old and that's 4. So I hope the younger generation, the ones that's growing up under us, it takes a whole totally different turn on the world.
I totally
You
agree
know,
with you. And, attending, the Detroit marches and protests,
yeah,
a lot of people are like, oh my God, they're not peaceful. They are so peaceful. It's a lot
wow,
of people that, the people that aren't peaceful are the ones that have like mental illnesses and want to
hmm,
start stuff. And
right, right,
so it's, it was interesting because I attended the protest here in Chelsea, Michigan. And if you look
wow,
at the population of Chelsea, Michigan, 98% white, probably.
hmm,
And there's a huge divide in this community now
hmm,
based off Black Lives Matter
hmm,
and All Lives Matter. And the fact
yeah,
that that is happening in this small community, um,
yeah,
that this conversation is happening in this small community,
hmm,
that's a very, I see a positive direction. Um,
okay.
even though it's difficult for people to realize. So, yeah.
Yeah, yes. Well, thank you for that. I'm so
Of
glad
course.
you were able to go. I'm like, even with my niece going, like, I would say if COVID-19 wasn't real, oh, I would have been out there like
Yeah.
writing, filming people,
I was wearing
interviewing
a mask and
everybody.
everything, man.
Yes. Yeah, I probably would have been out there, but I kind of, I'm really embracing, enjoying being at home and, but I said when it do open up, like the first thing I want to do, I want to go to like CC's Pizza. Like, I mean, when COVID-19 has to be completely gone, but I want to go to CC's Pizza and I love their salad.
I
Like,
love Torchies.
okay,
I'm a
I like
Torchies
tortillas.
fan. Like,
Yes,
if anyone
woo,
mentions Torchies from Texas, I
yes,
start crying because that's all I
okay.
want.
I love a salad. I love a big, huge, humongous salad. Like, get that red tray and like pretty much put paper towels or just put like plates all over and lots of lettuce and tomatoes.
Yeah.
I'll tear up a salad. Yeah.
That's,
And I would love to go out. I'm,
I know.
I, I just want to go out and just party and not worry about somebody. I haven't even had a regular cough. I don't know
Yeah.
when. I don't even think I sneeze because I'm so afraid.
And
Or if I sneeze around somebody.
yeah, and there's still a lot we don't know about this virus. So
That's right.
all I can ask is be safe, and whether or not you think you're gonna get sick, just think about
Hmm.
someone's grandmother or mother or father.
Absolutely.
Terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. All right. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give to anyone
Oh
and
man,
everybody?
shout outs. I'll give shout outs to my best friend Bryce Vine.
Hey,
Uh,
Bryce.
I was bumping his music. And then Kelly Holt, who is our executive director and from Houston.
Hey, Kelly.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, just the whole Houston community. I love Houston. It's great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I
So,
miss
when are you
Texas.
visiting? When are you going to visit back? I know.
I hope soon. I actually just rehomed 4 pigs there earlier this year. So
Okay.
um,
Yeah.
there are a couple farm animal sanctuaries in Austin or in
Mhm.
around the Austin, Texas area. You got rescued farm animals, and then also the Austin Farm Animal Sanctuary. So if you're ever out there, like, please check them out, or just Google a farm sanctuary near you, because
Okay.
we're not the only one.
Right. Right. So, I will say y'all are the world's favorite one.
Thank you. I really
The
appreciate
world's
it.
favorite. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Oh, I hate to let you go.
It's all good. Steve says
Steve,
goodbye.
Steve, please, Steve, Bye, bye, Steve. I love you, Steve. I love you, Steve. Hey, Steve. Test, test.
He's so elegant.
Yes.
All
I hope
right.
he. Yeah, they do need to make a baby, so we'll say like the next animal name her Tessa. If Steve become a father, is he a father?
No, but who knows? We might adopt a goat the same breed that looks like
Okay.
Steve, but is a female.
Yeah, if
So,
if if Steve becomes a father, please let me know. I would love to
alrighty.
be the godparent. I would love to be the godparent.
Sounds great.
Yes. So I want everybody to go to www.bornsanctuary.org to help donate to help these animals. Oh man, I love what you're doing.
Thank you. And thank you so much for doing this. It was great.
Yes, absolutely. You're welcome. I know I'll hit you up probably about the end of the year or the first of the year
We'll
to
do
see
this
how
again.
everything is going. Yes. Yes,
Alrighty.
absolutely. We got to. I definitely I said around winter time I want to see a little snow and see how the animals are.
It sounds
Okay.
great.
But if you need me for anything, just hit me up. I am gonna go look up Bryce and put some of his
Yes.
music on the website.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
I thank you
Take
so
care.
much. Yes, you as well.
All right.
Bye,
Bye
Dan. Bye. Bye, Steve. My key
bye.
tata. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. Bye, Dan.
Bye bye.
Wow. Dan McKernan. How awesome. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Dan McKernan. Please, everybody, go to www.barnsanctuary.org to donate to help these farm animals, especially during this time, during this pandemic. Shout out to Fire Media Mogul, owner of the radio station, AT Media Broadcasting Company. Um, that was awesome. And now I'm like, now since he's gone, it's like, did I forget to ask him something? We got the vegan meals. So wow. Man, shout out to everybody. Thanks again, Dan, for coming on my live. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Thanks for commenting. I'll go back and watch. You can also check out spotlightradioshow.com. Spotlight Radio _ on Twitter. We have Spotlight Radio Show on Facebook. And please go to bornsanctuary.org to donate to help these animals. I am definitely wanting to get a hoof print from Steve. I can't wait to put that up. And I can't wait for them to get their next animal. And hopefully they name it Tessa. So, but thanks, guys. Hey, Miss Fire. Let's read some comments here. Oh, I want a hoof print of item. Kisses. Oh, hey, from Peru. Andy. Everybody. Wow, everybody loves you, Dan. We love you, Dan. So awesome. All right, you guys. So I'm going to sign off, but thanks so much for joining this live. I'll be back sometime next week. But we'll keep up with Dan. We'll tap in with Dan probably like at the end of the year or the beginning of the year. So go to www.bornsanctuary.org and donate and help save these animals. And shout out to the whole team. Thank you, Dan, again for coming on to my live. Shout out to the whole AT Media Broadcasting Company, Street 93.3. Shout out to all my Spotlight Radio Show fans. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Thank you.